Alright, this is your Empress Urban Divinity back with a video. Topic is polygamy. This is what men sound like to me when they bring up polygamy as an option. You sound like a little ass child who's between the ages of maybe 3 to 8 who wants a pet, but they don't just want one pet. They want a dog, they want a cat, they want a parrot, they want a rabbit, they want a parakeet, and they just want all this shit. But they're not thinking about the responsibility of having all of it and all that comes with it. All the soul ties, all of the sexually transmitted demons and spirits, all of the fluid exchanges, all of the emotional bonds, the daily workings of life, the way all of these women are going to interact with each other or may not interact with each other. To me, it's just totally, at least how it's brought up here in America, a very selfish idea and a very non-realistic idea. And the reason why I say that is because most men that bring up the idea of polygamy, they are not even candidates for polygamy. Like, you're not even candidates for a single relationship, my nigga. Like, you're not even in tune in that one with yourself and living and breathing and being everything that you preach. I mean, the honest truth is most women need men for like two things. And this is me stretching it, okay? And that's to have children and to be protected from other men. But financially, women have ways of making shit happen. Emotional bonds, women will create family out of whole groups of women. Extended family. They'll have uncles, they'll have aunts, they'll have grandparents. Women will make a family. So women do not really truly need men for anything except to procreate and protection from other men. And like I said, I'm giving that a stretch because we live in a modern time where there's ways to handle niggas. There's guns and stingray poles and all kinds of ways to deal with a nigga that want to get gully. So if that's the only two reasons that women need men for, why do you guys think that women will be jumping in circles to be in a polygamous situation with you? When 9 times out of 10, she got to do more work on you in order to make you the man that you're supposed to be. When 9 times out of 10, she already knows that the quality of women that you're going to bring around may be some greater than her, less than her, and they're all going to have problems because when you bring a situation where you have negative energy, positive energy, greater energy, lesser energy, they're in opposition. So, then a lot of the women have children. And they're thinking about the lifestyle and the quality of life that they may want to show or demonstrate to their children. In my opinion, and in most of the polygamous situations that I have seen here in America involving the black man and black women, even white men and white women, okay? They have whole shows about it. There's people that are my age, I'm 23, and they're not even polygamous themselves, but they grew up as children of polygamy, and they're still fucked up relationship-wise and emotionally bonding-wise and all that, where they hate the very institution. Made an option. They don't care how much financially stable things were because there was 3 paychecks in the house opposed to 1 paycheck. They would have preferred that 1 paycheck and stability over all of the bullshit. I've seen people that have gotten into these polygamous situations due to being Hebrew Israelites or so-called Muslims, and the disrespect and the dishonoring of all of the women that take place. And please answer me this: how we gonna be in polygamous relationships and motherfuckers still cheating, still dishonest, still can't keep trust. Like, that's another thing I don't get. You know, and me personally, I feel that as a man, the first thing that you need to have straight before you even come out your mouth trying to make polygamy an option for you is your spirit. Your spirit need to be right. You need to be everything that you claim a man should be. And you need to be fully operating and working in the capacity of any spiritual belief that you have. That's first and foremost. Second of all, financially, you need to be straight. You shouldn't be getting with no female to better your finances. Okay? Not at all. You should not be getting with no female that is bettering your finances. Okay? You are a man. It's your job to bring spirituality into the home, to provide for the home, and to protect the home. Okay? That is not her job to provide. Now, she wants to provide, she wants to be a helpmeet in provision, that's all well and good, but that's not her job. So you shouldn't be getting with her because she got a paycheck that's bigger than yours, or you and your shorty going through hard times, and now y'all gonna bring in another female just for her finances. That's some fuckery. And I'm sorry, so far, I have yet to see polygamy work here in America in a righteous way. I've yet to see polygamy work for children in a righteous way. I have yet to see polygamy do any good for the black community and black family. I don't care what nobody claim. I've yet to see it. I've seen mad women that went about, life, and they went down that path, and it caused them so much more emotional turmoil and so much more shit that they went through that they wouldn't even went through if they decided to be single, or if they just decided to deal with a man on the average basis of him, claiming that he gonna be faithful and then he go cheat. So, I mean, it's just so far, I haven't seen enough positivity from the supposed idea that I'm a proclaimer of it. If anything, I'm more and for women, being gay, forming relationships with other women. I find a lot of these niggas defaulted, defective. Like, it seems like it doesn't matter how much knowledge these men get, how much proof of the knowledge they get, how much life shows them the event. It's like, it don't matter how young, how old. Like, all of these men do the same shit repetitively and cyclically. Now, the few good men that's out there, definitely. If you're one of those few good men out there where everything is straight with you, definitely. If you could take on 2 or 3 women, 2 or 3 wives, and raise up, these families righteously, definitely. Because, those few male figures are needed. But the majority of y'all, it's not even an option. It should never come out your mouth. It shouldn't be on the table, nigga. You don't even have a healthy relationship with yourself. No, I'm dead serious. Like, you don't even have a healthy relationship with yourself, and you won't be talking about some polygamy. Get a healthy relationship with your higher power, your higher self. Get a relationship with yourself. Form one healthy relationship with a black woman or a woman in general, and then talk about polygamy. But y'all want to know my stance? My stance for women is to, especially black women, I would prefer you date outside your race before you put yourself in a polygamous situation and your children. It's not going to work out 9 times out of 10. It's very rare that you see a brother polite situation work out. It's very rare, And even then, we're on the outside looking into the glass. We don't know all that's truly going on and how people really feel. Great men like Malcolm X had one wife, and that was enough for him, and all his children came from her. Okay? All I'm saying is, I do not believe that for the black community, polygamy is the option right now. Black women should date outside their race before considering it. Black women should date other black women before considering it. Y'all like, oh, well, if every sister get with another sister, then what's going to happen? Nigga will come to you when we need a child. That's how we'll continue to procreate. Okay? But right now, Keep in mind that I'm 23. I'm very dynamic. I'm always changing, gaining more knowledge, looking at life. I'm a student of life. I learn from life. So far, what I'm saying is because of what I've seen in life. You know, my position may change. And if it changes, I'll make another video. My position on polygamy has changed. But as for now, this is my position on polygamy. I'm like, for any and everything but polygamy. Like, y'all niggas is not worth it. The stress, the strain, the drama, the work. I mean, 9 times out of 10, I'm going to end up coming in this polygamy situation. I'm going to end up falling in love with one of my sisters anyway. Dealing with your fuckery. You know, that's it for this video.